Politics, sponsored by Lexus of Las Vegas and Lexus of Henderson.
Just 2 days away from Election Day, and the race for the White House is entering the final stretch. I talked to local financial professional Brad Zucker from Safe Money Advisors about each candidate's economic policies and what they could mean for your wallet. Brad, good morning. Thanks for joining us as always. Let's talk politics and money. What are some key things that we should know ahead of the very quickly approaching Election Day?
Yes, well, we can't predict what will happen, but we can use history as a gauge of how the market performs during an election year. And the market has its worst performance the first half of a presidential term compared to the second half. Many people believe that a Democrat or a Republican win will have an impact on the economy. But again, history shows us that the Dow Jones is slightly more annually when the Democrats are in control. But from an investment standpoint, it's not significant enough to make long-term changes. So while we do keep an eye on the election, it should not be a driving force behind your investment decisions.
And in both debates, President Trump and Joe Biden sparring over the economy. What are some central money issues that could impact Americans?
Okay, well, there's three issues. First, the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act is President Trump's signature policy, changing estate and income taxes, putting more money into the pockets of Americans. Now, Joe Biden wants to increase taxes on those earning more than $400,000 annually and increase capital gains tax and taxes on inherited property. Next is the election's impact on Social Security, which is 90% funded by the payroll tax. Now, President Trump wants to eliminate the payroll tax if he wins a second term. Joe Biden wants to increase payments of Social Security to Americans, and he plans to fund that by increasing the payroll tax on wealthy Americans. And finally, the Democrats and the Republicans are still in a stalemate when it comes to a second stimulus package. President Trump has issued executive orders to help boost the economy, like suspending federal student loan payments and helping states with unemployment benefits. Joe Biden wants to dedicate $2 trillion to the economy, but his plan is all based on a cure for the coronavirus.
I know there's a lot of uncertainty right now, but are there steps that we can take to protect our money ahead of Election Day, no matter what happens?
Yes, there definitely. First, we need to stay calm. We don't have a crystal ball. We don't know what's going to happen with the election over the next 4 years. However, there are several forces outside of the election, like the pandemic, that are causing undue stress and panic. So you can plan and prepare for the volatility, but you can't control it. Second, people need to understand and prepare for the future. 30% of Americans say they either decrease or completely stop making contributions into their retirement accounts. One of the most important things, especially at a time like this, is to plan and prepare, put money away for the future with the idea of reducing your taxes, increasing your income, and lowering market risk on your nest egg.
All right, Brad, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll post more of this information on our website, ktnv.com. We'll be right back after this.